Hi, welcome to another episode of Golden Roots Tarot. My name is Lisa, your guardian of the universe. I got a new deck today, and we're going to see what the Most High God of the universe has to say to us today. Dashita Noko. I'm going to call in my spiritual team. Daloko and my protectors. Open this portal of knowledge. Daloko, and I call in the Most High God, the Shita universe, my ancient divine, Daloko, Sitani, and ancestors of old, Damuku, Shitaku, Kinahata. Archangel Michael for protection. Archangel Josaphat, Dalo for wisdom and knowledge. Archangel Metatron for record keeping. Record keeping knows everything everybody does. And for the connection to the Most High God in the universe. Now show us what we need to see. What do we need to see today? What would you like to show us today? Aku sedang kinalo asite tinorodo ko itini kishalai shitani kitamo ko asini halai satay na okushite ako sa atat kotayalo. Name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost Spirit. First one says they feel really bad because all that death magic that they did in the graveyard, those necromancy graveyard death spells, are all coming back to their whole lineage. They're all going to be held accountable for every single person they put a death to from day one, from the past, present, future, the time periods, timelines, dimensions, known and own. Their whole lineage, the shit and ancestors are older, all going to be held accountable, and will not be allowed to ever reincarnate ever again. Your whole lineage is going to be destroyed and removed permanently in spirit and flesh, never to set foot to the new world again that's coming this day. We are going to wipe out your whole lineage and everyone connected to you, the young and the old. You're going to be stricken out of the book of life like you were never existed on this earth ever. For everything you've done and everyone connected to you and your lineage, even if they are not blood, but they were there helping them too, all involved. Your whole lineages will be removed and be restricted like you've never existed this day in spirit and flesh. Wow. Well, what do you know about that? What a surprise, huh? Oh, now you're sitting there and you're going to think. They want you to think about everything you did when you went to those graveyards and put all that in there against the chosen, when you knew they were chosen, but you just thought y'all were building badasses. But now y'all are going to be seeing what you are. You're going to have so much time to think when you don't exist. You don't exist no more, so there's nothing to even really think about, they said. You don't even need to think no more. You don't even need to even think no more, because you thought you were a cowboy. You were just coming with your guns a-blazing. Woo! We're going to take them out. We're going to go and do this graveyard, necromancy graveyard death spells. We'll show them. But now they're sitting there thinking, oh, damn. Oh, damn. Damn, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. What else would you like to show us today? Woo. Yeah, I think they're going to come on in here. Oh, this gold digging hoe that got all of it started because she was jealous. She didn't want to have to work or just want to be a slut and walk around and just screw everybody and let everybody give her money, put death spells and spell work on everybody and make them think, oh, I'm so innocent, I'm blessed, I'm a healer. She was nothing but a gold dealing hoe ass slut. And that's why your whole lineage is now going to be removed permanently, because you listened to a gold digging ass slut. Succubus ass demonic hoe who's going to be going to the portal for nevermore, along with all of you. Ooh, look at on the floor. Along with all of you are going to the same place because you wanted to listen to this little gold digging whore that was just nothing but a succubus demonic ass bitch, they said. Because this gold digger thought she was going to come and invade the chosen one. Y'all are all going to die. You see that? It happens to be three. You see that? That looks like 3 horsemen. You woken up the horsemen, the ancient horsemen. You thought you were coming to invade me. They're coming to invade you. They're coming to take out the gold digger. They said there must be that local see reciprocation. Death for death. And it's not going to be me. So I guess you should go think about who it's going to be, because it's not us. They said it's going to be the Gold Digger. And everybody that went along with her to try to invade the chosen ones. Now you got the 3 dark horsemen coming after you. And you're going to be removed permanently. And you're never going to reincarnate again. And everything in your name is going to be strengthened in your that local honor. Your honor of stature is going to be removed. That local, your honor is gone. You have no more honor. Everyone's going to see you for everything you are. That local shit there. Y'all thought y'all were going to take our magic and try to steal our energy. You're not taking anything. We're protected. We're so protected. We're protected by the fairies. You just made our magic even stronger. Even stronger than what it was. Than it was before. You have been overthrown. You might as well not even exist. Everyone's going to know everything about you, and you're pretty much washed up and going to be removed spiritually and physically. I don't even want to say what it's going to be. I don't even want to say what I see. And your whole lineage, again, is going to be taken out. Your whole lineage is going to be taken out. There's something for you to think about. So worrying about other people, now you just got to think about your lineage, because your lineage is going to be all gone. Under the moon, you're all just going to be gone. Because y'all thought y'all were a bunch of cowboys. That's funny, because y'all a bunch of Indians. But isn't it funny how they like to wear, cowboy style? But it is what it is. Wearing the clothes of the same ones that came to invade them and take away their knowledge and their wisdom as the same ones they're trying to be now. Wow, that's something to think about. Dressing like your enemy. Not very smart to do. But it don't matter. You didn't use your discernment very well. Now your whole lineage is gone. You're all going to be removed. You're all going to be removed. Damn. What else would you like to share? They thought they were going to make you an scapegoat and take away your powers, take away your energy. They thought they were going to come around this Gold Digger. This Gold Digger thought she was going to come and invade your energy. She thought she was going to go to the graveyard, do some necromancy graveyard death spells. But all that's coming back to her and her lineage, who is now cursed and going to be removed permanently. That local, and you're going to be held accountable not just for what you did this lifetime, but for every lifetime and thereafter. Because y'all want to make us into the slave. Y'all want to make us into a slave and steal our energy, and that's not happening. We're going to make you into the slave of yourself and put you into that portal forevermore, because we're sick of you, and we're sick of your lineage, and we're sick of your dark workings that you like to do so much. So we're going to just go ahead and let you be there permanently, since you like being there so much. We're just going to make sure you get to stay there permanently. Because ain't nobody going to be your slave. Because now, it's time for you to be removed. And your whole lineage to be removed also. What else would you like to show us today? Someone's going to go and tell about every single thing they know about you and your family and your crew. Everything you've done in the dark is going to be seen. Everybody's going to know every single thing about you. That local sheet there, and your high honor is now going to be gone, because everybody's going to know what you really are and who you really are, and your whole family and everyone connected to you. Everyone's going to let everything be out. You're going to let everything be known. And there's going to be a great feud now, because everybody's going to be all pissed off because everything's coming out, and you're going to be held accountable. Your whole lineage is going to be held accountable for everything you did in those graveyards that you didn't think no one would know about. You didn't think anyone was going to know, because you've been doing it for so long. You've been doing it for so long. Now you're trying to send your ambassador in to try to say, oh, we're so sorry for going into the graveyard to kill a chosen one. Now they're sitting there thinking about who's going to come in and apologize. Because at nighttime they're being chased by the same demons that they conjured up in the graveyard. Even the dead that you mess with, I don't even care if you relate to them, they're all haunting you. All the demons in the dead are haunting you. for all the things you did. And now you're going to be a slave to everything you've done. You and your lineage. And you're going to lose everything that you had. You're going to use your Daloko, everything. Everyone knows your name, and it's not good. Daloko. And everyone you went against, everything, she's in Zen. She's in a Zen mind state, and very protected by the ancient ones, and Gaia, and the Most High God, and the universe, and the ancestors of the Most White Light, and the aliens of the Most White Light. And she's just all Zen and chilled. She broke all her lineage. Daloko, sheeped out off her lineage, all her generational curses, and they're going to be blessed. They're not going to be slaves to any people like you or anyone else ever again, and neither is her soul tribe. And there's nothing you can do about it. And that's why you guys are all feuding and pissed off and mad, because you ain't got nothing going on. And that's why you're trying to send somebody in to be like, oh, hey, go tell them we're sorry. Oh, you better go tell God. Maybe you should go tell God you're sorry, but I don't think that no one wants to hear any fake apologies. I think we're done with fake. I mean, that's all y'all are. Just a bunch of fake ass people walking around with being haunted by the paranormal for what you've done in those graveyards against your own people. You even killed your own family members. You killed your own lovers and friends and animals. Y'all are some real sick, twisted puppies, man. Maybe y'all should go sit down and think about everything and everyone you killed. But you'll have time, because you're going to be so haunted by the present, the past. Yeah, I don't even say present, because I ain't going to even make it that far. Even the dead don't want you there. Even they don't. That's why we're going to put you somewhere else. We got a special place for you. We got a special place for all you energy vampires. All you energy vampires, we got a special place for you. Don't worry. It's called the Portal Forevermore. And all those graves you robbed and took from and took that graveyard dirt, didn't even ask, and kept disrupting the dead, you're going to pay for it. Every single person you disrupted and killed is going to haunt you till the day God comes and puts you into that portal forevermore, because you're not ever going to get to reincarnate to come back here ever again. And your statue of High Daloko Shitania Daloko that you had, you know, everybody's going to know who you are. You pissed off the Most High God. The Most High God wants your head. And God gets what he wants. He gets what he wants. Woo! What else do we need to hear? What else do we need to hear? Oh, Saint. Y'all went after a chosen one because you thought you were a chosen one? How you thought you were one? We never would know how you thought you were one when you're just an energy vampire that is a gold digger who likes to walk around and pretend like they have spiritual gifts when they have none at all. Trying to make other people their scapegoat and go out there and do graveyard necromancy, graveyard decimals to kill people out. Because you want everyone to be your slave and do what you say, but you're going to be told on. Even the Most High God knows about you, and he's going to take you out. And we don't have to worry about you ever again. And you're going to be haunted by every single thing you did in those graveyards. To everybody, to everyone, even the people you had following you, you did stuff to them too. That's how horrible of a person you are, because you just want to be in control so bad that you want everyone to be your slave, even the ones that were being true to you and walking with you and being part of your crew. You were even doing spell work on them. Wow. And God saw it all, and now he's going to come in and just destroy you, because there's nothing saint about you. Champion, we're the victories, we're the champions, we're the champions of the world, we're the ones that's going to get what we have coming to us, because you failed. You failed. And now you're going to be a slave to your own workings that you put out, especially in the graveyard. The dead are very upset, and they want justice. And you know what? God said they could go get that justice from you. We're going to let them tear you up a new asshole. And we're going to see how you like that. In the founder, the originator, the one that started it, you're going to have to pass away now. It's time for you to go. We've had enough of you. God is ready for you to be passed away and to move forward to the portal forevermore, because you and your bloodline are going to be removed permanently. There's no need for that. And there's no reason for you to feel like a victim because you're the one that went around and did this. You did it with your free will. You're the one that called this down. Because you want to be a cowboy. You think you're a cowboy. Dalo Koshita. Oh, look, it sounds like they want to take the next step. They want to take the next step and they want to pay the littlest they have to try to get out of this shit. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because the undead's after you now. And there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Oh, you hear that? He said, case closed. That's what he said. He said, case closed. I hear casket closed. The casket's closed. You're going to have a closed casket funeral. Something really bad is going to happen to you to have a closed casket funeral. Oh, now they want to come in and be in partners and come give aid against all of this attack. But they're the ones that started the attack. Isn't that funny? The ones that started it and try to invade you and destroy you and make you a slave are now thinking about coming in and being your ally. They want to come in and be your ally now. The one that started though all of the ruckus. That loco, this energy vampire that likes to be with this gold digging hoe. They ain't got no powers. And that wants to make everyone into a slave who thought they could make me into a scapegoat. And sick their lineage on me. That's now going to have to go to death, and not reincarnate anymore. And we're just in our Zen spirit, moving forward to our best blessings, where you guys are going to get haunted and removed. Wow, what else do you want to show us? Adventure, discovery, challenge. You thought it was a challenge, and you wanted to be the one to take out this light worker. This founder did, because he had something to prove. He had an ego problem. He wanted to make this earth angel into their slave and make them into their scapegoat because of their lineage and their ways of living that they were doing. And so he did also this graveyard necromancy, grave death spells on her and others. Now he's thinking about everything he's done, but this ain't the first rodeo that he's done. That's what the ghosts are saying. This ain't the first time, and they want to be the champions now. They want to have the allies of the Most High God come in, to remove all these energy vampires that want to go and enslave us. And now everybody's going to know exactly who and what you are. Nothing but a bunch of grave robbing, necromancy, graveyard death spell having people that are going to be haunted by the ghosts that they went to the graveyard to take their graveyard dirt from, because they were doing all that black magic that they learned from their lineage. Because they didn't want this earth angel to stay in her zen. Now they're all thinking about what they done. Going out here trying to act like they were a cowboy. With this gold digging hoe. That God is very pissed off at and wants to destroy now. Now they're all upset and feuding, trying to call in dark energies to try to come in and go against the earth angel. All that's going to do is send you these 3 horsemen, and hopefully you're smart enough to know what the 3 horsemen are, because you're not going to steal the magic of this chosen one. You ain't getting nothing of this chosen one. All you're going to get is overthrown and taken down by this chosen one. And she's going to do it in a way that's going to be diplomatic. Oh, you want to be diplomatic now about what you've done? Well, you better go take that to the Most High God. That's who you need to take it to. Take it to God and see how that goes for you. Because you still have all the undead to deal with. Because they're pissed. Because you want to walk around and act like you're a saint, but you're anything but. And we're the one that's going to be victorious when we move forward. And as for coming to be an ally, you're going to have to talk to the Most High God about that. Because you got a lot of stuff going on. You're going to keep on being haunted and destroyed by the same energies that you conjured up. They're going to destroy you and not the chosen one. They're going to destroy this founder. This founder is going to be destroyed by the same demons they conjured up and pulled through that portal. Because they wanted a challenge. They thought they were going to be the winner. They were like, they want to go do it. But now you just made yourself the target. And now they want to come in and be an ally because they want to find some victory. Because they don't want to be the victim. They don't want to be the victim to their quest that they had to do so badly. Because those demons are kicking their ass and they're quite scared. This founder is. That everybody thought was just a saint. But all he did was make these people walk around like zombies and steal their energy. They thought he was diplomatic and wise, but now he's going to be overthrown because he tried to steal the magic of a chosen one. And now you're going to have the 3 horsemen coming in to take your lives, all of your lives. And now you're all fighting because you don't want to die all of a sudden. But God said it's too late, especially for this gold digger who thought she was a cowboy and running shit. Now that bitch is sitting there with her stinky ass and thought about what's going to happen next while the chosen are on their Zen energy, being blessed and protected. And this lineage is now going to be removed for all the graveyard death spells they've done. And they're going to be haunted by all the ghosts and all the people from the past, present, future, time periods, and dimensions. You're going to know. You're going to remember every person that you ever killed and done this to, because we're sick of you, and so's the dead, and so's the universe. Everybody's going to know about you, and you're going to be made into a slave. All you energy vampires, you will be the scapegoat to our new world. Because the chosen ones are here. The chosen ones are here now. And they are awakened, and they know exactly what they're supposed to do. And we ain't going to be played as a puppet from no coatiness ass person. And now all of you people that thought y'all were high local, high in power, are all going to just become a bunch of commoners. Because all your power is going to be taken. Everyone's going to know who you are. And you're going to lose everything you had. Everything. Ichita loco, inihiti, your ranking, your clout, your finances, and your life. For trying to put alchemy out of shadows and the darkness, you were trying to go against the chosen. You wanted people to be little robots and do what you want. And even the aliens, the most white light, are coming to destroy you and remove you and to help put you in the portal for nevermore, for going against this angel that God sent to this earth on this mission to do the blessings that he had in store for her to do and for him to do that you want to get in the way of. And now you're all playing victim, because now the time has come. The time has come. The time has come for you to have your dad. Now you're just going to drift around inside of that portal forevermore, because you ain't going to get to be anywhere else. Because the ancient masters have been awoken, and now it's time for you to be removed. No one's going to see you. You're going to be like nothing. And everything you got's nothing. And your high society people, they're going to turn their back on you. And the ones that were with you, they're also going to be turned into this, into nothing. Nothing. All your stature and clout, everything you did your whole life that made you who you thought you were, is going to be taken from you, and you're going to be invisible. And you ain't going to have nothing no more. Anything else you'd like to share before I close this reading out? You thought you were a time traveler. You thought you were doing things. You thought you could go back in time and make everything right, but you can't. You can't. You can't. Because God said no. We're going to be the victors. We're going to be the champions. We're going to be the ones to do right for ourselves and for the Most High God. We're going to do what we were awoken to do, and no one can stop us. No one can steal our magic or our power that God gave us. And you're all going to be overthrown and put into the portal forevermore, never to reincarnate ever again. And any of your lineage that's still here is going to have to deal with the Most High God's wrath, because that's what's coming your way. There will be no forgiveness. It's been going on too long. You and your whole lineage are going to be removed permanently by the Most High God. Wow. Well, is there anything else you'd like to say before we close this up? Now you're the scapegoat. God's going to make you the scapegoat. Wow. Because you try to puppet the chosen one. Well, I'm going to leave that right there. Until next time, this is Golden Reach Tarot. I close this reading in the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, Spirit, and close that portal and dialogue of knowledge. Until next time, be blessed if you can.